What's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to polish your 3-piece wheels. As you can see, these wheels have some very bad water spots that you can't just polish out with polish and a rag. So I had to sand them down, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the process of how I did it. So this is a before and this is an after. You can clearly see the difference. There's no water spots, no anything. This is just like, yeah, it's just polish. But as you can see, it makes a hell of a lot of a difference. Look at that. Look at all those water spots, and then boom, straight glass. Alright guys, so the tools you will be needing will be this screw gun, a sand block for even distribution of sanding. I highly advise you to use this, as it will make your life 10 times easier. You will need 1500 grit sandpaper and 3000 grit sandpaper. That's all you need. You also need a cone to spread the polish evenly, and this will make your life easier. You could also use a towel, but you're gonna have to put more work into it. So I highly recommend getting this if you have a gun. If not, then you know it works, but I highly advise using this. Last but not least, of course, you will need your aluminum polish. Also guys, I forgot to mention you will need a bucket of water, as we will be wet sanding. I'm going to be starting with the 1500 grit sandpaper. Purpose of this is just to get all these water spots out, the yellowing out, and basically it's like the grit to get rid of all the stuff that you don't want to see. And then from there, we will do 3000, which will just make the scratches less deep. Basically, get rid of all the deeper scratches left by the 1500. And then we'll go to a polish, and that'll get rid of the 3000 grit scratches. So that's how this process works. So let's start. We will be doing the lips first and the faces. The order doesn't matter as long as you get coverage around the whole thing. Just make sure you cannot see the water spots no more. All right, guys, let's start. Also, I forgot to mention, try going the same direction. Do not crisscross, go the same direction around. So if you're going this direction, always go this direction. Don't just go everywhere. You have to be coordinated. For this part, I would recommend you guys to just go over the big stuff first, and then like the little parts like this or this, just like get the sandpaper by itself and just do it by hand. But for the big parts like this, you can use a sand block. guys do, once you finish the 1500 grit all over the wheel, you have to clean it off before you go in with the 3000. So when you clean it off, it should look pretty scratched up, but you shouldn't see any yellowing at all. All the yellowing should be gone. So if it looks scratched up, it's normal. As you can see, it already looks a lot better. So after you hit it with the 1500 grit, you're going to repeat it with the 3000 grit. I'm going to do that real quick since it's the same process. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is what it should look like after you sanded it down with 3000 grit. It's normal for it to look scratched up and not as finished as this. Trust me, we'll get there. So now we'll start with the polishing. Alright guys, so you're gonna want to start with your rag and your polish. Grab your polish, get a dab, you don't need too much, and just spread it around evenly. Well, you can spread it around however you want, but the more even you spread, the easier it's gonna polish. Just spread it around wherever you can. You don't need too much. Just make sure there's enough for your polishing machine to, you know, be able to get those spots. You know, it doesn't have to be everywhere. You should be good with just a little bit, honestly, but you know, the more the merrier, I guess. Make sure to get the lip, just a little bit more around this side of the lip, and that should be good enough. That's all you really need. Now you're gonna get your polish machine. You're just gonna go to town. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look. Tell me if you see any scratches on that. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to continue polishing this, and when I'm done, I'll show you the final result. Alright guys, so as you can see, the polish has done its job. However, my comb was a little dirty, so I'm gonna finish it off with the rag. Alright guys, so this is the final product. As you can see, they came out amazing, totally different, a total transformation of what they used to look like. Now these wheels, these are baller wheels. This is how you polish your 3-piece VS calves. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. These are my Cone VS calves that I'm currently working on. I'm going to be putting it on my Q50. So these I'm actually going to keep. These I will be selling. I made this video before I did the video, so that one's still not polished. But I decided to make this at the end of the video so I could get straight to the point, you know. And if you're still watching, thank you. So I'm working on these. The lips are pretty small, so I'm going to be relipping them to Q50 spec. This is an example of one that I almost have done. I just need to seal it. They look sexy, man. These are straight chrome. Those are polished. These are chrome. These are new lips, new everything, man. These will be insane. If you guys are interested in learning how to rebuild your 3-piece wheels, you know, leave a comment down below. I might start trying making YouTube videos to try showing you guys my process of what I do. I do a lot of selling. I flip wheels, I build wheels, I sell wheels, buy wheels. I do all types of things. So if you guys want to learn how to do that, let me know. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.